evening. I'll read the opening announcement. Adequate public notice of this meeting was provided by the Secretary of the Board on May 17, 2017 to the Home News Tribune and the Clerk of the City of New Brunswick. The time and location of this meeting and all meetings of this body are posted in City Hall, 78 Byron Street, New Brunswick. Roll call, please.
Mr. Hush.
Here.
Mrs. Sadowski. Mrs. Seawood. Here. Mrs. Shikaitis. Mrs. Solis.
Here.
Mr. Spencer.
Here.
Ms. Varela. Mr. Ortiz.
Here.
Dr. Caldwell.
Here.
We have a quorum.
Wonderful. Dr. Johnson, would you lead us in the flag salute?
Ready, salute.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
A reminder, the next regular Board of Education meeting will be held on Tuesday, January 16, hard to believe, 2018, beginning at 7 p.m. at New Brunswick High School in the auditorium. The November 14, 2017 board meeting minutes, is there a motion?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Mr. Hush.
Yes.
Mrs. Seawood.
Yes.
Mrs. Solis.
Yes.
Mr. Spencer. Mr. Ortiz.
Yes.
Dr. Caldwell.
Yes.
Motion approved.
Now it's time for the superintendent's report. Dr. Johnson.
Yes, good afternoon. Before I begin, I just wanted to wish everybody happy holidays and best wishes for the upcoming new year, and also for the entire staff of New Brunswick Public Schools for the work that you've done thus far. As we take a break during the holiday seasons, let's just go back and reflect on what we've accomplished this year, as well as redefine and reflect on our goals, that where we wanted to end this year. Again, thank you for your work, and let's keep on moving forward. For the month of November, we had 79 district-wide suspensions. We had 13 cases of HIV. Student enrollment was 10,349. November student attendance was at 95%, and certified staff attendance at 93%. That concludes my.
Is there a motion to accept the superintendent's report?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, roll call.
Mr. Hush.
Yes.
Mrs. Seawood.
Yes.
Mrs. Solis.
Yes.
Mr. Spencer.
Yes.
Mr. Ortiz.
Yes.
Dr. Caldwell.
Yes.
Motion approved.
The student representative is not here, so we'll move to the Facilities Committee report. Mr. Spencer.
Okay. We're moving ahead with the solar project. As far as we had a meeting discussing the various schools that were projecting to put solar panels in the form of saving energy and also a savings for the school district. I will give you further information about that later on. We're still working on it. The Hale Street School status, we're still working on that. We're working with the New Brunswick Public Library and also with the City of New Brunswick. The Paul Robeson School is moving forward. Everything is moving accordingly, and we expect more improvements as we go along. The Lincoln Attic School water inflation work, we're working on that. We're also working the 5-year facility plan, and working towards doing a high school weight room, and also a field for the high school. That concludes my report.
Thank you, Mr. Spencer. The Policy Committee report. Mr. Ortiz.
The policy committee did not meet for the month of December, so there's no report to give at this time, Mr. President.
Thank you. The Athletic Committee report.
Oh, okay.
You want to give it?
Yeah. Yes, we're moving forward on reviewing the 2.0 ruling. We're still working on that for the athletes. The girls' varsity Christmas tournament will be held December 27th to the 28th, and the time will be from 10 o'clock a.m. to 12 o'clock p.m. The Martin Luther King Basketball Classic for the boys will be on the 15th. That will be from 12 p.m. until 2 p.m. Tonight, the boys basketball are playing in, as we speak, with Edison. We should know something at the next board meeting as a result. That concludes my report. I just need an approval on the reconciliation report.
Is there a motion to accept that report?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Roll call, please.
Mr. Hush. Yes. Mrs. Seawood.
Yes.
Mrs. Solis.
Yeah.
Mr. Spencer.
Yes.
Mr. Ortiz.
Yes.
Dr. Caldwell.
Yes.
Motion approved.
Excellent, thank you. The curriculum committee report, Mr. Ortiz.
Yes, Mr. President. The curriculum committee met Monday, December 5th. It was a short meeting. We had a quick presentation on digital citizenship by Melissa Morris Iowa. And the rest of the agenda was on consent resolutions. It's part of the consent agenda items. Nothing else to report.
Thank you, Mr. Ortiz. The public relations committee report, Ms. Stokes.
Thank you, Mr. Caldwell. I did want to report that on November 29th, Lord Sterling Community School had a potluck dinner. I was in attendance with my family. It was a wonderful event, and I know that some of the other schools have similar events. It was really nice to see a lot of the teachers there and so many members of the community come out and just partake in a nice family dinner. On November 30th, Lord Sterling had reading for the Hispanic Heritage Month, and parents were invited to come out and read to their children's classrooms in Spanish. I was in attendance at that event. It was really nice. A lot of us have gone to Lord Sterling Community School for Read Across America for Dr. Seuss's birthday, and imagine an event like that except for reading books in Spanish. I was very, very happy with the event there. And on Thursday, December 14th, I know these events, by the way, because my children attend these schools. I'm a proud parent at both of these schools. I was in attendance on Thursday, December 14th for the winter concert at Lincoln Attic School. It was a wonderful event. Ms. Dobson, it was great seeing all the children perform with their instruments, and it was a full house. The bleachers were full, parents were very happy, and the kids were just beaming. They performed so well, and we have such great talent here in the district. I'd like to ask all the principals here tonight, if your schools have not had their winter concerts, or if you have any upcoming events, please let me know or let Mr. General know so that myself and other board members could attend. We really enjoy these events. Thank you. That concludes my report.
Thank you. Great report. The Educational Services Commission of New Jersey is my report. I'm pleased to report on Friday at our monthly board meeting, we had a woman named Sonia Rodriguez Marto from Rutgers Health University Behavioral Health Care. And she went over a number of issues around trauma, around emotional health, around mindfulness. And the more we continue to hear that, the more the research is showing how critical that is for many of our students. That it's not just reading, writing, arithmetic, it's really about the challenges that many young people have at home, and how do you emotionally help them deal with it emotionally. So for many of our young people, getting an A is not what we think getting an A is. Just surviving, getting out of the house, having breakfast, having dinner, those kinds of things. And those have emotional impacts on young people. And so the research is showing that if you don't have that as part of your academic curriculum, you're really missing something. And proud to say we're really doing more in that area, and the commission is doing that. So it was a really, really wonderful, wonderful presentation. So with that, we'll move to item 13, which is the public comments. As always, these are public comments, not public question and answer. And people are given 5 minutes. We'll try got to give the courtesy of a 1-minute warning. So is someone, any public comments? Please give your name and address, please.
Good evening, Mr. Chairman. My name is Charles Cradaville. I'm from New Brunswick. As you know, I'm the editor of New Brunswick Today. I wanted to ask you, in the event of a power outage, this building, does it have a backup generator?
Is that a comment?
It's a question.
As I said, these are public comments.
Okay, so
We've given the courtesy of questions in the past, so you can submit that in writing.
okay, so just to be clear, you refuse to answer any questions.
I'm not refusing to answer any.
Okay, then can you please ask your facilities director if this building has a backup generator?
Do we have a backup there?
We have a backup generator.
Thank you. And the nearby school, McKinley, does that have a backup generator?
I believe, yes, it does.
Okay, so in theory, in the event of a power outage, the city and the Board of Ed could open up either of those two locations to residents who are in need of electricity, fair to say.
Again, we have power at the schools. They're not necessarily designed as to bring staff in. It doesn't cover the whole building in the cases, so it covers refrigeration, life support systems. But we do have the ability to use our buildings when need to be in emergencies.
Thank you. Yeah, I just know that the Lord Sterling School has been used in that capacity, so
And that's the primary one that we use in the district.
understood. Thank you. And I do want to wish everybody a happy holidays, and I just, it's unfortunate that, Mr. Chairman, that you and I have had some disputes, and I just wanted to...
I have no disputes with you, Charlie. I have no disputes with you.
Okay. Well, then I would like to know, I take very seriously everything that I say or write, and, we all make mistakes. If I get something wrong, I admit it and I correct it. And at another public meeting on November 15th, you said that I was under investigation by the New Brunswick Police Department. I think it reflects poorly on the Board of Education if the chairman of the board is out there spreading misinformation and not owning up to it. So I just wanted to ask, when you said that I was under investigation by the New Brunswick Police, what basis did you have to say that?
These are public comments. Any other comments?
Okay. I gotta say, it doesn't reflect good on the board, this board, or the Housing Authority Board to have a chairman who's out there spreading misinformation about people and accusing them of breaking the law or being under investigation. It's very poor form. It's reminiscent of the type of stuff our President of the United States might do. And I would just encourage everybody who wants to hold people accountable for their words to come to tomorrow's Housing Authority Board meeting on December 20th at 6:45 p.m. That's at the Schwartz Robeson Community Room, 7 Van Dyke Avenue. And, I would like to pursue a less acrimonious relationship with you, sir. And I sincerely mean it when I wish you a happy holiday season. And I sincerely mean all the things that I've emailed to you and said to you. But I don't look kindly upon people spreading misinformation about me or treating me as a bad guy just for doing my job and asking questions. The fact of the matter is the Housing Authority is in a lot of trouble right now, and I'm just trying to help. And it doesn't help when you overreact like you did at that November 15th meeting. And I encourage anybody who's not familiar with what I'm talking about to go online and check out the videos of the chairman of the board here basically accusing me of breaking the law, accusing me of being under investigation, and really harassing and intimidating me. So please, let's not do that anymore. Thank you.
Happy holidays, Charlie.
Same to you.
Yes, would you say your name?
Hi, I'm Nancy. I'm a New Brunswick resident. So I would like to make requests for the Board of Education to possibly pass a resolution to reaffirm its commitment to teach all students, regardless of their race, ethnicity, and their immigration status, because of the current political climate. The Piscataway Board of Education passed a resolution months ago, and I think it's really important because a lot of the parents and students are fearful of this climate. And while the law does protect the students on the premise of the property, I feel like it would be great to pass a resolution to just provide that extra support for the community.
Thank you. We'll definitely take it under advisement. Thank you.
Thank you.
Good evening, Mrs. Dorr. I had a question that concerned that the amount that's being allotted is a great step in the right direction to look for other resources for substitute teachers if we can't get enough. But I was concerned that it had been capped very low. And I think we figured out like 200 days, and it seemed to me from when I worked in the district that there were a lot more uncovered days than that. So why would we cap it? It's not like we have to use the money. If we make it higher and then we don't use it, great. But I would hate to see the end of the year come and then there's no substitutes to get, like usual. And so that was my concern, and I didn't receive the email I was promised. I don't know if that is because of a wrong email address, but I would still like to have that information.
Well, if you could write your email address on that, that would be good.
Okay, great.
Thank you. Any other public comments? Hearing none, is there a motion to accept the consent agenda, A through Q?
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Roll call, Mr. Mayor.
Mr. Hush.
Yes.
Mrs. Seawood.
Yes.
Mrs. Solis.
Yes.
Mr. Spencer.
Yes.
Ms. Ortiz.
Yes.
Dr. Caldwell.
Yes.
Motion approved.
Okay, item number 15, the Finance Committee report. Who's going to take that? Ed, you?
Number will be top.
That's not here.
That's-
We do that, Rich?
So in front of you for your approval tonight is the finance report, which includes the 2016-17 school year audit and the 2 recommendations that we received and the corrective action plans accordingly. So, and if you have any questions,
Any questions? Is there a motion to accept the report?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Any discussion? Any further discussion? Hearing none, roll call. Rich?
Mr. Hush.
Yes.
Mrs. Sadowski. Excuse me, Mrs. Seawood.
Yes.
Mrs. Solis.
Yes.
Mr. Spencer.
Yes.
Mr. Ortiz.
Yes.
Dr. Caldwell.
Yes.
Motion approved.
Okay, item number 16, I'll read the resolution for closed session. Whereas the Open Public Meeting Act, NJSA 10:4-6, provides that certain matters of a public body may be discussed in closed session, and whereas the Board of Education intends to discuss matters as follows: personnel matters, matters of attorney-client privilege. Now therefore be it resolved that the aforesaid subject shall be discussed in closed session by this Board of Education and administrative staff, and the minutes of said closed session discussion will be made available to the public when the reasons for the non-disclosure in accordance with the Open Public Meetings Act no longer exist. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second? Second. Roll call.
Mr. Hush.
Yes.
Mrs. Seawood.
Yes.
Mrs. Solis.
Yes.
Mr. Spencer.
Yes.
Mr. Ortiz.
Yes.
Dr. Caldwell.
Yes.
We are in closed session.
Thank you all.